Hello everybody, I am coming to you today with a unboxing from Happy Planner. I had a conversation with my son about getting organized and tips and tricks that might help him out in his business and what he does at work. So we decided to set him up a planner. I set him up a planner to trial and it seemed like it's working out well for him. So I did place an order with Happy Planner to get the rest of the accessories and to replace some items that I let him borrow. So if you're interested to see what we came up with for his work planner, keep watching. So I'm going to get right on into it and unbox this order from Happy Planner. This big padded envelope. Just going to slide everything out over here, and then we'll just kind of go through everything. Okay, so the first thing that I ordered, you've seen videos on my channel, you would recognize this. This is, let me get it out, the Work Life Planner from Happy Planner. I thought this was very guy friendly, nice neutral. Let's see if I can get it out of the package. It is very protected. Let's see if I can cut it and get it out. My son works in social media marketing and website design, so he has multiple projects that he's constantly working on, and like most people, he also has a side hustle. So setting him up a planner we thought might help get him organized. In the past he's used the bullet journal, but just needed something with a little bit more structure. Okay, got the dreaded plastic off. See if I can get the inner plastic off. Wow, this is really protected. Let's see here. I'm not going to do a whole flip through of this because I already have, I'm actually using the same planner and I have a flip through of this on my channel, but I'll kind of hit the highlights. This is a 12-month planner, deluxe. It has a vertical weekly layout, and then it also has the monthly layout. It has this very sturdy, almost like a cardboard type cover. Just very protected. And this one is 12 months. So you see January through June, July through December. And the way this planner is set up, it has your title page, you get some count password page, your perpetual yearly calendar, a notes page, and then it goes right into the month, full monthly, and then goals. There's a blank page here, and then you go right into your January weeks. Well, it is now February, so I'll ask him what he wants to do with January. But this is what my thought was for his work situation. I was thinking we could take out part of these inserts and then add some others for some project planning. So I'm just gonna sit this to the side, and then I'll open up what else I've purchased. I did purchase a Happy Notes. I really was interested. These are on clearance on the Happy Planner website, so I think this was like $6 or something ridiculously cheap. So I purchased this for the dotted paper inside, and it's got, okay, I got this out the package. So I purchased 2 of these. These are Happy Notes. It's 60 sheets of line. It says dotted lined, but it's lined paper. see, it kind of has a decorative edge here, but it is vertical lined. And these notebooks come with 3 dividers. Okay, I got that out the package, and this is a Happy Notes, 60 sheets. It says dotted lined paper, which is a little confusing because it's not a dot grid that you get when you purchase this. I do love the color. This is actually gorgeous. I purchased this for my son mainly for the paper, and since it was on clearance, it was pretty cheap. It was like $6. So you can see there's a dotted spine, which is okay, but it is lined paper. The line is made with a tiny, tiny dot. It's kind of hard to see that, but yeah. And this notebook comes with 3 dividers. I think I will use dividers in my planner. This one, your happiness should be a priority. And this third one, follow your heart. Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I got this mainly for the paper. Might use the disc though. The discs are like ½ inch. Are they 1 inch? They look like they're about maybe an inch. But this is not very thick. So anyway, 60 sheets of paper. Last thing that I got in my order. So I did get 2 of these notebooks. Since they were on sale, that lined paper was so cheap, too good of a deal to pass up. So I did get 2 of those notebooks. I'll be using the paper. And the last thing I purchased was the Work Life Neutral Extension Pack. So this is a calendar extension pack. So it gives you dividers. It's undated, but 6 months of more sheets. So this is the second one, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th divider. See what happens if you don't give up. And the 6th divider, let today be the start of something new. So mainly I got this for the dividers. Wasn't really interested in the rest, but the sticker sets that come with this are fabulous. So it comes with enough stickers to date everything, and it has kind of a bonus task list, so priority, meeting appointments, day off, travel. So that's really cool. Happy hour, bill due. So it comes with a lot of 2 big functional sticker sheet set, and then like a calendar dating set with some page flags, and this pocket folder. Just do the best you can. And it's a sturdy double-sided pocket folder. So that is kind of what I got in my haul. This, and this planner. But while I have your attention, I'm going to show you my idea for setting up his planner. So I will find out if he wants all of his weeks. I separated the way this this planner is organized. You can separate your monthly, because your monthly pages is a month on 2-page spread, and then there's this goal page on the back, and then your weeks start. So really you could put all of your months. So the way this is organized, you have a month on 2-page spread, and then there's these goals and focus, to-do list, important dates on the back. You have a notes page, and then your weekly start. So my thought for him is to put all of the months up front and then have all the weeklies separated. Since January is now over, I am going to take January out. And I'm gonna see if I can set this up for him and show you my thoughts on how I think it might be helpful for him to get organized with project planning. So this is February weeks. So my thought is to put all of the months in the front and then separate all the weeks behind, and then add some dividers in for the different projects that he's working on. That way he can keep track of where he is on what project and have his whole calendar, access to his entire calendar, kind of at a glance. I think that would really help him be more organized. So I'm going to take out, I'm going to leave the entire yearly calendar in, but I'm going to put away the last 6 months worth of weeklies. We'll just see how this works up. But if you are someone who works on different projects, or maybe even just at home, not necessarily on your day job, so to speak, this setup might be a good idea for you also. Okay, so this is December. This planner also comes with a sticker sheet in the back. So it has some nice functional stickers, and you can see, I'm going to flip that. They're silver foiled, very pretty. Matches the silver rings, and you notice these rings do not have the heart shape. So I thought this was had a very masculine look to it. It's got the nice big pocket folder in the back. So when I take out all of those weeklies, see how thin it is? We still have plenty of room to add some weeklies back. So I'm going to add February and March, put those weeklies back in. So that's 2 months worth of weekly dates. Okay. So I'm going to leave. I don't think I want the sticker page up here. Okay, I need a divider here, so I'm going to have to figure that out. So I'll pause on that for now. Oh, I know. In this, I also ordered this extension pack, and there's a folder in the back of this. So I think for now, just so I can focus a little bit, I'm gonna put this in here as a divider. So we have our monthlies, and there's a folder, then we have weeklies. Now what I want to do is put in dividers for his projects. So even though I like this divider, it is a little girly. So I'm going to just cover that up with his company logo, and I'll come back to this one in just a moment. So this extension pack came with these dividers. So what I'm going to do is I'll put this first divider in, and I have a Dymo printer. So what I'm going to do, see how this works. I'm going to separate all my dividers out. Them from the weeklies. Okay. So these dividers are staggered, but the way they're staggered, you really have to pay attention. Let's see, how does this go? So Is this, okay, this is the first, that's the second. Okay, so this is gonna have to be the first divider, which is fine. Or actually what I'll do, I think I'll make this one the last divider. So, 1, 2, 3, will that work? No. I think the way they're staggered, it has to be first. So anyway, so this is gonna be project number 1. So whatever project he's working on, information about it will go here. Now I'm gonna go into that happy notes that I got. I'm gonna take out a nice stack of this paper. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a couple sheets of paper in between here. So this is the second divider, so we're gonna make this project 2. I'm trying to peel the backing off that Dymo sticker tape. We'll do the same thing, just add a couple of sheets paper in between here. This is the third divider. This is going to be project number 3. And I like the clean look of these dividers. It's very classic, very professional, but it still has kind of, you know, little motivating quotes, because this one says it's okay to be happy with a calm life. So that's project number 3. Looking to make sure these tabs are lining up the way I want. Okay, project number 3. And a couple more sheets of paper. Flip the page. I think fourth divider, project number 4. So you're getting the idea here, right? So we have our monthlies in the front, followed by our weeklies, followed by our project tabs. This will be the last one. We'll see in a moment if I goof this up. Okay, so I think I got all the tabs done. Okay, so something about this looks like one's missing one. So the tabs, the way these stickers are a little too low. Let's see. Pop that up. I think I'll just cut it off. This one's over too far. And I just titled these dividers just project. That way when you finish the project and you move on to something else, you don't have to worry about relabeling your divider. You could always put a sticky note here on the cover of the divider if you wanted to personalize it and, you know, name whatever company project or whatever your official name of it is. But that way you're not constantly redoing or renaming your dividers every time you move on to your next project. Okay, that looks a little better. Still didn't get this one quite right where it needed to be. This is the last one. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay. So now we have space here for 5 projects with just the paper behind them. Now I'm just putting paper here, but really you could put Post-its on this page, details about your project on this page. Okay, so I've added all those little, put the paper behind every section. So the other thing I thought might come in handy, I have a few sheets of this paper refill, but you notice it has the dots so you could check as you finished your project. So I'm just going to add a couple of sheets of this within a different section. And if you had a checklist or something like that, you could do that. But I'm just going to add a few sheets of this, and he can play around with it and see what actually works best for him. So these last 2 sections, I have, these are HB Classic half-page graph. Paper, just a half sheet. That's from Cloth and Paper. And this is an HP Classic memo insert. And this one I think is cut just a little bit taller. It will still extend above the top. So I'm just going to put one of these here. And I think I'll put these 2 half sheets in this second section. But my thought is with the half sheets and like this one and even this one, if you had a to-do list or to buy list, or let's say you put all of your tasks for your project on this page, maybe here on your half sheet you could list your action items on this side and who you needed to follow up with on that side. So that's kind of my thought on that. Got all of that trash here. I have a couple more labels that I want to use. Get another sheet of notepad. So Jashi Corinne in one of her videos said that she heard from another YouTuber, instead of brain dump, they use the term future me problems. I love that so much. I think it's epic. So this sheet, he can either write on or just put Post-its on and list all of those things that come to your brain that you don't need to deal with today, but you'll need to deal with at some point. So in the front of the planner, right here, I'm going to put this future me problems list. And you can just dump out all of those future me problems. Here. So that goes on that page. I'm going to put 2 more sheets of paper in here. Grab one more sheet. Gotta love that about this system. It is very easy to get the paper in and out. So this last set here, in the planner set that I let him borrow, there is a plastic divider that I got from Cloth and Paper that said inbox and outbox. When he brings that back to me, I'm gonna need that back for my planner. So in the interim, while he's waiting on his to arrive, inbox, outbox, and you can just put sticky notes here for that. So I'll close this up and I'll kind of walk you through my thought process on how this planner might work for him. He can tweak it and add to it as he likes, but this is nice for sturdy cover. He can do his own name page. You have your perpetual calendar here, your full year 2023 and your holiday dates here. Future me problems, or some people call it a brain dump. There's blank pages here. Your inbox, other tasks that you know you need to do or handle, outbox, things you may be waiting on, need to buy, that kind of stuff can go there. So that's inbox, outbox. Passwords, or I'm thinking maybe for, since this is going to be mainly, he's going to be using this for work, maybe contact information for clients or someone you need to follow up with. That might be a better use of this page. Perpetual calendar, project due dates, when supplies may be coming in, that kind of thing. You get the whole year. This actually starts, so this is the first 6 months of the year, this is the last 6 months of the year. Then there's a note page, and I took January out because we're already in February. So here, the way this is set up now, there's the February calendar, flip it, February goals, you run it right into March calendar, the monthly. And here, it's really cool on this one. I think this is the only Happy Planner I've seen it where you have your past month and the next month is listed here. So we run right into March. March goals, same thing for April. April monthly, May monthly. And you'll notice at the bottom of each one, there is a kind of motivational statement. It says, if you change nothing, nothing will change. And I like the font on this. It's very classic, very chic. But also, I mean, this could definitely easily be a guy planner. There's no flowers. There's nothing really overly decorative. It's very, very neutral, very, very professional. So this is May. And then the last one in here is June. And I forgot to mention some of the pages are silver foiled. So you can see June is one of those that is silver foiled. And at the bottom of this one, it says, great things never come from comfort zones. So I put the first 6 months of the year, the monthlies in here. Oh, no, I put the whole year. So then we have, here's July, August, do the best you can. September, a little progress each day adds up to big results. October, without risk, there would be no magic. November, it's a perfect day to start. And then you have December, listen to your heart above all voices. So that's all 12 months. Then I added the folder from the additional set that I got, and now these are the weeklies. So this is the month of February, all the vertical weeklies. The entire month will end, you get 2 blank pages, and then this goes straight into March. So this is the March weekly. So see, March 1st is on a Wednesday. The whole month, and then it'll end. And then he goes right into his project. So whatever the first project is, he can cover this or just ignore it, whatever. He might even take another sheet. I might do that. Just take another sheet of notebook paper, of the lined paper. Yeah, I'll probably would do that. I'll probably just take a sheet of lined paper and just paper clip it, then you won't even see that. So this has the checklist on it, and then it's just 2 sheets. For now, I just put 2 sheets of notebook paper, and he can figure out whatever items he needs for his project can go in this first section. And then there's another section for the next project. Add that other blank sheet in here for this one. See, I could paper clip that there. And then same deal for the 4th section. Woo. And the 5th, this one is where I added those half sheets. And like these. See, and these are such nice dividers. It says, let today be the start of something new. So this is the last project. There's a half sheet, couple half sheets, and then there is paper. And then there's the stickers that came with this planner, and then the divider. So even with the entire year of monthlies in here, and several sheets in here in between for 5 projects. I'm gonna raise this up just a little bit. You can see there's still room in here. And when I pick it up, it's not super heavy. It's still pretty light. And it looks really nice. And it's still, you know, the classic Happy Planner size. It's a good size to shove in your backpack without it being overly heavy. So that is basically it for this haul slash planner setup for my son for work and his projects that he does. Hopefully that gave you guys some ideas or some thoughts on what you might do. The other thing I plan on doing is this planner does not have a pin loop. So in the back, I plan on adding a pin loop so he can slide his pen in. That is something that would be beneficial for them to add with this, but that's it. So hopefully they gave you some ideas, some tips, some tricks, some thoughts. If you enjoyed this, please give me a like. If you want to continue to see content like this on my channel, consider subscribing, and I will see you next time.